Yo boys, welcome back. New video, new year. Let's get straight into it. So recently, as you know, the Discord has been growing and growing. The community has been getting bigger, and that comes with obviously the pros of people networking with each other and engaging, but also it's starting to show the negatives of the trading niche in general. Like, I'm getting a lot more messages from people now explaining their backstory and understanding them a bit better, and it's all correlating to this same issue. They've been lied to, they've been sold a dream, they've been sometimes even scammed, and it's all because of this guru trend. So I thought I'd make a quick video on a few red flags that you can see that maybe you guys can then take forward if you are looking for a new mentor, if you're looking for a new VIP group, or whatever you are looking for. Hopefully a few of these red flags here you can take away and use to your own advantage. So let's get straight into it. Lifestyle is their main unique selling point. Flashy cars, watches, mansions, travelling, but very little real trading content is one of the biggest red flags you could ever see. If they're just here showing the outcome but no input, how does it make sense? If you're driving this $300,000 car and you're just flexing this on social media, obviously you're going to get views. You will get views, and then this snowball effect that builds just from this kind of flexing content just turns into a full funnel system. No verifiable track record, no audited results, no long-term equity curve, no third-party verification such as Darwin effects, my FX book, which is something that I myself am implementing in 2026 to improve my transparency as well, to make my transparency more clear. I will be making all my trading history public through a third party with a verification such as Darwin effects or my FX book, so you can all keep track and move along with me. If they're not showing their history, how can you trust that? Cherry-picked wins, only showing winning trades, never full days, weeks or months including losses. Especially in the liquidity supply and demand niche itself, I'm seeing this so much more now with content creators. They're just making content showing winning periods, 79% win rate, 89% win rate. But I will sit here myself and admit their strategy is not like that live market all the time. Not even all the time, it's just not like that. The average I have found for our strategy on the lower end is pushing mid-30s, 35% win rate. High end, depending on pair and year, I have seen push 50%. But all these like 80% win rate strategy, clickbait titles, just, you cannot be falling for that bullshit. Never show withdrawals, big account screenshots mean nothing. If there's no proof of consistent withdrawals, there's no proof in the pudding. This goes for payouts too. I understand people don't want to show every single payout because it is your business at the end of the day, but you should at least show one or two every so often to keep your transparency and keep the consistency there to prove to the people that you're selling this education to. Constant strategy changes, switching methods completely every few months. They avoid live trading, no real-time entries, no decision making under pressure, and it's only hindsight breakdowns. So this is, let's just say for example, a trade wins and they're only showing the win and explaining why in hindsight it won. If they're not showing why they entered, when they entered, and literally showing you these kind of things, it's bullshit. Overconfidence and certainty, absolute statements like this always works or this can't fail, these kind of, you'll see this a lot in clickbait titles. It ignores the whole probabilities in general. Nothing always works. Everything can fail. It's just a way to get you to pay them more to join their VIP system. They never talk about losses properly. Losses are hidden, minimised, or reframed instead of openly reviewed. If you're in a VIP right now, which I know some of you may be, if your mentor is not openly admitting his losses and showing his losses and showing why it could have lost and can show a track record of his losses, you've been sold the dream. It's bullshit. Results only during strong market conditions. Performance looks great in bull markets, disappears in chop or drawdowns. This itself is a bit of a grey area, because yes, some models do perform a lot better in trending markets. But if the blame is always external, the losses are blamed on news, liquidity, brokers or followers, never the method. If that's the same repeating situation every time, again, it's bullshit. You're being lied to. Not every single loss is external. No emphasis on risk management. Lots of talk about profits, little about drawdowns, position sizing, survival, your approach to prop firms. If your mentor is not giving you this information, you're paying for his lifestyle. I know it's harsh to say, but you just are. Confidence over competence. Loud delivery, bold claims, minimal data or nuance. Especially with a model that I trade, liquidity, supply and demand, this is everywhere. Everyone's making these bold claims about this high win rate, high RR returns, and they've got like a year, 2 years max of data. That means nothing. You should be aiming for at least 3 to 4, 5, if you really want to lock it down, years of data on one pair before you start coming out with these loud delivery bold claims. I'm not going to listen to someone who's telling me gold had a crazy 2024 and that's why they're trading it. That's bullshit. You shouldn't just be trading off of 1 year's data. You need to lock in. I know it can be boring collecting data. I know it can be long and it can take hours, but it's so worth it in the end. They make trading look easy. I've been in the trading game since 2019. I was in year 11 at high school when I first started trading. When I first came into the whole trading idea. This shit is not easy. I can guarantee that now. If you've got under a year in live market and you think you're the shit and you're the boss, you genuinely have got such a rebalance coming. It takes years. It takes multiple tries, testing different models, the different strategies, the different risk. It doesn't just happen in these 6 months to a year time period. If you get lucky in a year and you do create this whole success thing and you do see success in a year, fair enough. You've got lucky. You are one of the few who get lucky and do see success really fast. But psychologically, if we compare psychology, me and someone with under a year's experience, obviously I know more because I've been in the market for longer. My intuition is so much more dialed in than someone with that time period of under a year. And it's not a rush. Like, there's so many people just trying to rush it. Oh, I want to be funded. I want to get payouts now. And some of these guys are 18 and 19. Like, you've still got years to master the craft. Why would you not want to spend that little bit longer on mastering it, decreasing the risk over time, that is, instead of just rushing? Prop firms aren't going anywhere yet. Yeah, the governments are trying to crack down with rules and shit with prop firms, and they're just trying to nerf it pretty much, but you've still got time. Real traders focus on process, risk and consistency, not the image. I could sit here right now flexing holidays and vacations, saying it's all paid for by trading, but it's not. I've got other businesses that pay me as well. But that is what that sentence is saying. The process and the journey itself is so much more important than just the fast cars, the watches, the money, the women. All this shit you see on social media is to try and sell you something. If someone's content is built on certainty and flexing, you should be skeptical, and you should approach them with all these red flags, and if you even see one of them, you need to call them out on it straight away. I'll admit, I have got a VIP system in my Discord, but all these red flags here, call me out, I'll prove myself. Ask any of the guys in the VIP right now, I can prove everything. I'm not here selling you some bullshit model with bullshit promises. You join my VIP, I will tell you the truth and show you the true trading. That's how it should be. I won't sell you a dream, I'll show you the shit periods and the good periods. I'm not here flexing fancy cars and watches. I'm no different to you, apart from my market experience and time in the market has given me an edge over you. I'm not sat here charging $100 a month for a VIP. I think my VIP right now is like $30 a month. And the value that I offer, no one else in this space is doing that. I'm giving you one-to-one calls a week with every single VIP member. Giving you live trade ideas. The education vault is absolutely stacked. I'm creating content for you guys specifically. You want a video made, I'll make that for you and put it in the VIP. That's how a VIP should be run. It shouldn't just be a big group setting where you're all thrown together and it's a big free-for-all and you just follow my signals. That's not helping you as a trader. I can guarantee, pardon me, if you're in a VIP system like that, you are not going to see long-term success. So yeah, if you're seeing lifestyle as the main unique selling point, it's bullshit. All these words and sentences in bold are what you should be looking out for. But that's it, boys. Obviously I'll leave that one with you and you can take what you can from it. And if you're in a VIP right now, if you're seeing any of these red flags on screen, confront the VIP mentor or stay stuck in his funnel paying for his lifestyle. Peace out.